London and easy ones to keep message. Just confirm that with direct Compton. Direct to Charlie from Tango with
Hello, hello, na 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 na. Hopefully that works. Gotta get my pen and a paper.
Rocket Joe, good evening, active inbound to bid descending 50150. Hello, this is Charlie. And not to 27 Charlie. South 150, we'll stop it now, 27 Charlie.
Here we go. Are we okay?
What's the information for the free chapter?
We're gonna have a quick flight today. Right, okay, yeah. Hopefully the sound is good. If not, we can adjust this. So we in Newcastle just now, and I'm just gonna load up the flight plan quickly. We're gonna go with our request of the flight plan. Instead of typing, we're just gonna put it all in. Let's just post the link quickly to the YouTube. The hell is no place to postings? What the hell? Oh, here we go. Okie dokie. How's everyone doing? So there we go. Let's load up the flight plan. And what am I not seeing anything? Why is this? Oh, I haven't exported it. That's still like the EDDB2. That's like Frankfurt somewhere. 2 seconds. I'm gonna export a flight plan quickly. Export. Right, that should be hopefully. Fingers crossed that's working now. Let's load up the flight plan again. Hopefully that is the correct one. Someone is pushing back there. I've got Jet 2 next to me. I don't know if that is the real one or not. Hello Leighton, how are we doing? Alright, have we got the flight plan load? Here we go, that's better. There's Newcastle flight plan. And let's load up the weights. Actually, we're gonna put some fuel boys there. Oh, we already got fuel passengers, but we need more fuel than that. That's fine. So we'll go 3 tons of fuel reserve. One 48 for takeoff. Flight director. Let's go engage all these bad boys. Trim 575. Get the charts open. And let's get out of here. So we'll go 1228. And we're gonna start pushing back shortly, boys and girls. Auto brake. Now 148, 148. Cruising altitude today is 270. That's fine, that's all good. APU, let's get the APU running because we'll need that to start engine shortly. Poland Aviation, welcome, welcome. Flying solo, who is this? Ryan? Yeah, Ryan. I don't have no friends, man. I just finished the session and I thought, oh damn it, I'm gonna do some flying because it's been a while since I went live in here. Extreme, hello. I am real, yeah, real life, I suppose it is. So, yeah, no friends, man. No friends. Yeah, I'm not doing too well. I've got some like chest pains and belly pains. I don't know what's going on. I've got my blood test done as well, so we're all getting old, boys. We're all getting old. Let's hope it's nothing too serious. Right, the guy is gone. What else he's got? So this guy, where is he? Is he taxiing? Disappeared? Oh, it looks like he disappeared. There's a one there, but okay, we're gonna have to open our pushback in a minute. How are we doing, Ryan? Not much flying, not much work today, is it? Right, APU on the bus, and we'll just do a call. Hopefully that can actually, the ATC still works. That's a good point actually, because I was messing with Ivao here, and I had to reprogram the button, so hopefully that still works. How do I check this? No idea. That should show on here if I'm transmitting, right? Yeah, it does. That means it works. Okay, great. Great stuff. Okay, good, good, good. What is the real life? How are you allowed to stream that against the rules? The camera mirror thought you were in the right seat. Oh shit, yeah, you're right. I need to change that. Because I had a problems with the Streamlabs. And then I did the support ticket and then they fixed it with the today, well, last update, which I did today, but good point, I haven't flickered. Here we go, that's it now, that is going to be on the right side now. Yeah, looks like I'm flying from the wrong side. I'm going to be taxiing on the right. I'm actually going to be thinking to put a tiller on the right side there, so both pilots could use a tiller, because I know some airlines have them, so I might just do that. So if I'm sitting on that side and guy is struggling to taxi on this side, I can still help him out. We'll get away one. Newcastle traffic, Channel 25 November, stand 1, 2, pushing back. Newcastle traffic. Right, let's we could do, I was going to do reverse thrust, but we can't do that. Push back, release the parking brake. Push straight in because we've got a fence on the right, so we can't do that. And we're going to start engine number 1, bleeds on, packs off. And we are running. What's going on? Why is this not showing? Is the Streamlabs crash? No. No, there we are. It's all good. First notice when you did the APU on the wrong side of yeah, Ryan, good shout, Ryan, good shout. Hello, I have a voucher for 73787. A question about how the timing works. What is your timing? Let me get some fuel, mate. Here, hold on. Because sure, we're flying from Newcastle to Gatwick. That's the flight today. Quick, hopefully not too long. We've got London control in Gatwick as well, so we'll do that. We'll be talking, and make sure guys join our Discord channel. I'll go overhead panel. I was wondering what one you had. Which mini overhead did you get, Bailey? Bailey, make sure you join our Discord. Look on the website. Top of the website there's a link, and then at the bottom of the website there's a Discord. You can join and you can have a wee chat and help with flying and building your simulators and stuff like that. Let's get engine number 2 because this one is running. Okay, yeah. So I was wondering what one you had. Oh no, mine is totally different. This is a full size overhead panel, so it's different than yours, man. You've got mine, but it's the mini version. Yeah, I've got the full size. Right, fuel in. Engine number 2. Does the flight time start once you are in the sim or once you have taken off? So it's after a briefing. Once we start program the flight plan, it depends what's the length of your session, but usually once you actually start doing stuff, that's when the time starts. So if it's like 60 minutes, you'll be programming, so that's this time starts. If it's 90 minutes, you'll be whatever. It's usually from programming, unless it's 30 minutes, then pretty much from the minute you take off. Cool. Right, engines are running. Let's get it. Generators on, APU off, packs auto and bleed off. Otherwise, we are looking good. Anti-collision, Ryan. You would think you would be done with that by now, but that's okay. Squawk 7010. All right, taxi lights. Newcastle traffic Janix 25 November, taxiing for departure. Okay. So let's see what we say. Yes, I will join the Discord. Good man. I have a 1 hour watch, so that's good to know. Hello, my friend. This looking cracking. Skyseed. Hello. Hello, sir. We are off to Newcastle. No, off to Glasgow. No, we're off to Gatwick. But yeah, so we're all done. We program well. Taxi for the departure. What runway is it? Good. So we don't get wrong way now. 2, 3. Okay, so we're gonna taxi all the way down there. And then we do have, as I said, we've got London Control live, so and Gatwick, I think. So hopefully, by the time we get there, we'll still have a wee chat with boys. Seatbelt sign would be handy as well, but then we don't have passengers, so it doesn't really matter. And let's do before taxi generator. That's done. Recall, that's good. Nothing there. Flaps. Let's do the flaps. Been a while since I streamed. My vibrations doesn't work. I've updated the software today and it's not starting, so I'm gonna have to restart the PC and fix that. And we'll do another time. Trim is set. 5 sags, 5, 6. Good. That's fine. We're good to go. All programmed, ready to go. I'm definitely going to come back to this simulator probably for the 4 hours. Yeah, the 4 hours we do VATSIM, so we'll be talking to traffic controllers. So make sure you practice a lot. But yeah, feel free to join our Discord and we'll have a wee chat, mate, as well. Jack, hello Jello, hello mate, how are you doing? Now boys, you'll see how it flies properly, right? Not this Cessna flying and crashing. It's either Boeing or Piper. I need to put the GoPros in the other simulators. Well, the helicopters I've got as well, so I don't think I'll be doing circuits in F-16 anytime soon, so probably don't need that. I could maybe do a Spitfire. Imagine flying Spitfire on the VATSIM or IVO network. That would be quite fun. Have you just flown in from Inverness? I did, Ryan. I did from Inverness to Newcastle, and then just now, I was with clients, now on my own, Newcastle to Gatwick. Yeah, that's YouTube. How many people's on YouTube? Yeah, we've got a few as well. Good. We're doing a super speed taxi today. 26 knots. Yeah. No one cares, right? Nothing on approach. Oh, there's nothing. Don't know where's this guy going. He might be on arrival to Newcastle, is he? If it does, it's on the procedural arrival right now. Why is this so slow? I'm gonna have to go buy a tablet. No, he's just overflying from Edinburgh actually to EDDH. Where's that? Germany somewhere, right? Okay, so one more taxiway exit and then that's us. Do you have the Aviation Sim Store overhead to just the full size, not the mini? No, so the Aviation Sim Store is my second business. That's my other business. So I'll make those overhead panels, but I'll make that one as well. But this is a full size. I don't sell full size overhead panels. It takes too much time. So I'll make the mini versions, and that's where you go. You got the mini version, which is pretty much the same, except you got all the crucial parts in it. But it's my business as well. So obviously, you got my overhead, just not the full size. If that makes sense. What do you own Aviation Simster? Yeah, I own Aviation Simster. I made that panel, my friend. I made it for you. Right. Lights, camera, action, Ryan. Newcastle traffic, John X25 November, entering runway 25. Newcastle traffic. And hello Sky. Oh, Sky Seat is now on YouTube as well. Good stuff. And how much did it cost you? Tens of thousands of pounds. If you really buy one, made one, you could probably be looking at 60,000 plus all the licensing and computers, probably 80,000 if you want to buy one. Okay, let's get engines 40% stabilized. It's getting nice and dark as well. 40%, 1, 2, 3, toga. And here we go, a bit of a quiet, boys. Airspeed alive. 80 knots. V1, rotate. And positive gear up. Come on, get up. I need another pilot here. I actually got my seatbelt working. I should have put my seatbelt, like I'm gonna put them on in a minute. Like the aircraft will fly. I trimmed in so I'm trimmed in nicely so I can get my seatbelts on now. What the hell is going on here? Is this so short? Yeah, I'll just shorten it. Look how well I trimmed. I can literally leave the aircraft flying. Not good. Right, we're just decelerating shortly, so let's get our nose down a little bit. Oh, let's keep climbing. 27. Left turn. It's a boys multitasking and flying, looking for seatbelt, and in a minute retracting flaps as well. I'll read the messages shortly, bear with me. I'm gonna put my seatbelts on because I thought I would make it so real that I actually made seatbelts working. Here we go, flaps 1. I'll get the top one as well. Hold on a second. Let's not be silly, yeah? Proper realism here. Just missing my vibrations. Or better, I'll start flying the aircraft too, right? Here we go. Look at that feeling. Flaps up, fully sorted, strapped in, and we are going. Right, what's happening? Let me just catch up. Let's get autopilot shortly. Let's tidy up this aircraft for 5,000. What are we doing here? Wise 8,000, looking good. Nice and easy. That's how you fly, boys, without looking. Right, trim then. Let's get autopilot for a second on. Let's see what's happening here. Different school. I don't teach light camera action anymore. You know, what do they say now? Let's see what TikTok would have missed. No way. That's crazy. I had no idea. Yeah, man. How much did it cost you? A lot. I've been here. So good, Connor. Thank you. Tom, also is real or not imagined, and the plans for A320 after the MAX or not an Airbus. Sorry, sorry, guy. Watch this space. I did think about it. Like, I've got the F-18, and to be honest, I don't know if I'm gonna keep it. If I sell that F-18 or get rid of it, basically, I will maybe consider the Airbus, but it's gonna be a single seater. I have no space for a full side, so if anything, it will be a single seat. Hello, Crystal. How are we doing? Right, here we go. So we are on the way to Gatwick. And it was a good takeoff, boys, right? It was, yeah. Is this real, Manx? Yes, I'm building captain's side in my garage. Mate, join our Discord. Not Navigation. Discord is nice. There is a link on the TikTok channel for the Discord, and then I think there's. I put on the website one as well. Where else did I put one? I need to put one in a. Shit! I just strapped my headset in the thing. I'll tell you what. I'll put a link in the live stream to the Discord, and then you can join. And we basically building a simulators in there. So if you want some help and ideas, trying to build up a little bit of community of building simulators, because I build all of them, so kind of know a bit of a programming and that kind of stuff. So it could maybe help you out with that. Let's get a seatbelt sign off. Everything else tidied. Standard barometric pressure. Give me 2 seconds. Let me see if I can find.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we climb to our cruise altitude, for your safety, it's important to remain.
Find the link and then put it on. I'll put it on a YouTube description shot, so people there can see it.
Please keep your seatbelt fastened in case.
And I'll put it on a TikTok chat.
Also remember to use caution when opening overhead bins, as items may have shifted during the flight. We've now reached an altitude where it is safe to use.
Yeah, I don't think I can post it TikTok either.
Please be reminded that
yeah, it doesn't allow you.
the use of cellular networks.
Silly TikTok, right? If you go to the website navigation.co.uk, you will find TikTok Discord at the bottom of the website. That's a bit weird, but yeah, if you look on my channel, the Navigation channel, there is a TikTok link. It should be anyway, in the bottom of the. Let's see. Yeah, there's a Discord in the TikTok thing, so feel free just to look up there and make sure to join. Tom Garford, thank you, sir. ATPL approach clear, transponder, alt P.H lights. Okay, yeah. Makes sense, right? We can get rid of the seatbelts for now until we get closer to landing, right? Let's get chilled here, boys. Is this a real plane? That is a real plane. I don't know what software to use. Let me just see what else. When we said 2 seconds, trying to post the link. Yeah, sure, yeah, Crystal, it's not gonna work. I don't know. Yeah, I'm struggling a bit with your overhead panel. With the overhead panel comes, you need to use Spatnext. That's the software you gotta use with it. And then you just download the profile, and then it works out of box, basically plug and play. That's what's been built on. So it's Spatnext. However, you can actually use MobiFlight with my overhead as well. And there's a profile on my website for MobiFlight on the aviationsimstore.co.uk. If you go to download, I think, and there's a profile for MobiFlight. You might have to modify it, but that's only works with Microsoft. And Spatnext works with PMDG and X-Plane as well, so you can use them both. Yeah, Max is pretty much done. Took me a month, that was it. The whole front is pretty much done. There's a couple bits and bobs, like the bottom panel he's still wiring up, but it's literally, like, I would say 90% ready. Again, you could see pictures on TikTok, yeah, just on TikTok or the Discord if you want. follow the build. Sky Seed, you still online? Or are you falling asleep? Not doing circuits today? No, if you have a Spatnext, you just go to snippets. So click on the left side on the panel, and then once you're on the panel, you go to snippets on the right, and then you will search for Aviation SimStore, and you find like 3 or 4 profiles for different aircraft, and you just load up the profile, and that's it. Activate, good to go. There is no need for programming at all. It's all plug and play. You just need to get a software, download the profile, and you're good. Right, where are we here? There's a long control. Oh, one of them disconnected, but we still got one, so that's fine. We'll get there. What's the arrival time? We want to be here all day. 1827. Okay, we're looking at about 40 minutes flight, so that's not too bad. So hopefully a few of us guys will stay with us for the flight. I'm going to try now as I've been struggling for days. Man, you should just email me or something about it off eBay. Alright, I've seen that. I've seen the guy selling that on eBay. I did see it. That's a bargain, mate, for 100 quid. That's a bargain. It's 737-800, yeah. And 737-800 Max is coming. Are you in the air? We are in the air. We are climbing 22,000 feet all the way up to 27 to our cruising altitude right now. And then, yeah, once we get closer to Gatwick, we've got a London control approach, so we'll probably get a little bit busier because we'll be talking to traffic controllers. But for now, we're not doing too bad. It's just fairly quiet, unless the London control will come up online. Center 134440. We could tune into London. Doesn't feel like I'm talking to myself. Don't eat the fish? What fish? What fish are we talking about? In real life, don't eat the fish in real life. Oh no, that's not. Do I activate ZBO profile on Spatness? Well, it's not profile, it's snippets. So profile, you create your own profile, but you gotta download the snippets. So you create your profile, name it whatever you want. You click on the left side on the panel where it shows. Actually, just go to aviationsimstore.co.uk, downloads, and there is instructions. Download the instructions and follow the instructions. You should get that no bother then. There'll be a manual how to do it. Right, it's just coming in to a cruising altitude. Are you flying in real life? Yeah, I'm real. It's a flight simulator, but in real life. Been a while since I actually flew on VATS. I'm gonna get my head in the game here when we're gonna be talking to those traffic controllers. It's easier we got two people, right? Set the squawk 2000. So you're home, Ryan, now, I take it, right? At this time of night. Oh, you should have stayed in Inverness. I know it's not the best place, but you could do some flying. We've got nice weather, sun, no clouds. Let's get some shortcuts, boys, right? Ah, damn it, let's go shortcut. Kidley, straight to Kidley, right? Now let's go to Disset. That's it. We don't want to cause a mayhem. We'll just say we had a little bit of... Where is Disset here? Hopefully that's not in the airspace, but we'll just make some. We shouldn't really make shortcuts, right? But hopefully we don't get traffic on the way.
We'll update you once we start our descent. For now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight with us.
Disset right there. Okay, so that'll be just outside the airspace. That's fine. What's Ryan? Are you on? Can you do shortcuts on the Unicom, like on VATS, or is this not practical? Practical? I don't know. If they, what's the rules for that? To be honest. What is going on? Well, hopefully you're gonna get it working. No clue. Yeah, I don't think it's an issue, right? As long as I don't cause any troubles. Oh shit, I should be flying real weather, right? On VATSIM. I'm not even flying real weather. Let me turn on real weather. 2 seconds. I'm gonna get mouse to do that. I'm gonna have to go to the menu. Totally forgot. I don't even know what is the real weather. Probably some really bad. That's why it was such an easy flight, right? 2 seconds, boys. We're just gonna have to quickly load up the real weather. And there, download. Probably be clouds and everything. Everywhere is overcast right now, I think, in New England, so. I do see ground, so. Not real weather? It should be real weather now, so. What conditions have we got, boys? Conditions. Let's. Wow, why is this not even showing? Yeah, something's not right. Left and right go clouds, front one doesn't. As always, bloody explain. Hopefully it loads up in a minute. And that doesn't even have an option to enable real weather anymore. Why? Oh my god, that's what I don't like. When the real weather doesn't work. Let's get a refresh. Oh look, it's just showing 0 everywhere. Wow, that is crazy. It's not. Oh, now it's downloaded. Yeah, it's downloaded. Okay. There we go. Now we've got clouds. Yeah. And we just lost 500 feet. And for 30 knots. Alright, we are back in business. We are going again. What did I miss here? Notice. Now this is Simpet, sweetheart, thank you sir, or lady. And the official Discord code, yeah. Thanks Crystal for sharing that, it's good, yeah. Yeah, guys, make sure you join our Discord channel. If you're looking to build your own simulator, need help with programming or anything like that. Don't argue, man. Broken 4,000. Okay, so it wasn't too bad with weather in Newcastle, but. What is the weather in Gatwick? Weather in Gatwick is 300 degrees, 9 knots, 10K visibility, few clouds, 1300, broken 18, 5 degrees, QNH 1010. Okay, no bother. Right. Got a little bit of a turbulence going on here. Right, speed us up, boys. Right, why are we going so slow? We like to go 99, right? Cost index 99, thank you very much. What was the cost index? 20? Display thinking, come on. Let's go fast. Okay, I've done all the steps on my way to see if it worked. You're a legend. Of course I'm a legend, thanks. Yeah, hopefully it will work, mate. It will be flying like crazy now. Hopefully there was no problems with that, and then yeah, you'll be the full cold and dark, no problem with the overhead. Oh my lord, I'm feeling so not well, but why, what's going on here? Why am I just too holy and then I've got no Gatwick? Where is the Gatwick airport here? Oh, okay, because this is the initial right now. What runway is in Gatwick just now in use? And to the runway use 26 left. So let's do arrival ILS 26 left. For now. Okay, we'll be descending soon, I think. Cruise 27. Then that's fine. 1826. Yeah, we'll be down on the ground in about 30 minutes, so no bother. I need to configure it and explain. None of the buttons are bonded. If you install the Spatnex, then Spatnex should install explain plugin. So make sure you restart explain if you haven't. But sound like you haven't installed the snippets. If you click on a button, does it have any code below it in the bottom window? You should see 60 buttons once you click on the panel in the Spatnex, and every button should have some code below in a white field. If it doesn't, that means you haven't imported the snippets. Or you haven't installed the explain plugin.
Control, good evening, Sliver 2239 at Best 3200. Sliver 2239, Atlantic Channel, climb now, flight level 15 there. I'm flight level 150, Sliver 2239 ahead.
So this is the frequency we're on now. And we've got James on Gatwick Director 126825. I know James, I've been talking to James quite a few times before on the frequency and part of the world flight. Well, we're not far from top of descent. We've got aircraft in front of us, 2,000 feet above us, and he's descending. Suppose we could start a slow descent. We'll go vertical speed for that one, and then we'll just go nice and slow descent towards the... Actually, it was 40 miles to go. Should we? Let's see. See how fast it takes us descent. There's probably no point, to be honest. Ah, never mind. Let's just stay. We're still too far away to start descent. I'm too keen. Do I need to configure it? You got it working, Bailey?
Griffin 53 Charlie, descent flight level 9, very.
We've got more people on YouTube than TikTok. No, sometimes we get like 300 people on TikTok. I don't know how random it is, right? Sometimes you get 300, 600 people on TikTok, and next day you go zero. I don't care. But make sure you subscribe, make sure you join, follow us on TikTok for more updates. Okay, nice to fly with you from Arizona, Bob Cotton, thank you. Oh, you'll be like a lunchtime, yeah? You're going to crash? Hopefully not, man. Hopefully not, we'll be landing in about 20 minutes or so, so hopefully we won't. And we'll probably be landing at night, it's getting dark now, so... To be honest, it's dark outside, but I thought I'll put a little bit of a light so we actually see where we're going. Otherwise you'll just have a pitch black screen. Okay, nice to fly, yeah. Arizona, huh? I'm flying to New York, Nashville and Chicago in June, and then São Paulo going for a flight sim expo. Well, it's the plan anyway, but I'm feeling so shit. I'm hoping we'll still be alive by then. Just flying over Birmingham, ladies and gentlemen, over Birmingham. Probably close to Ryan, yeah? Ryan, where do you live right now? York somewhere, is it? Miles away though. Great setup, thank you, sir. We got some snow. You got snow in Arizona? Nice, nice. And we had the snow a couple of days ago. Just a reminder, guys, make sure you follow us on TikTok, join us on Discord, subscribe on YouTube. If you want to build your own sim or looking to learn to fly or doing ATC or anything like this, just join us. Let's have some fun. 320? What do you mean? Airbus A320? That's a Boeing 737 if that's what you mean. But Skywise Aviation, heart, love it. Thank you, sir. You still watching? Skywise, love you, man. Love the heart. I've got a live goal. I still need to stream for 3 hours 19 minutes. I don't think that's gonna happen. Yours? No, mine is 737-800, and it'll be 737 Max in like a summertime. A week up of changes happening. On another note, ladies and gentlemen, we are descending down to 20,000 already. See, let's get our seatbelt shortly back on. I'll be talking to London Control hopefully soon. Hopefully it's not too busy. I don't really want to put the traffic because it's going to slow down my tablet. I'm going to go buy my tablet. Now I don't know if I should go buy a new one. It's just like 360 quid. Apple one. Or should I just buy a second one? Second hand one. For 100 quid less. For the sake of 100 quid, it'd probably be better buying a new one, right? And having warranty with it. I might visit PC World. I got that one in PC World and I didn't realize it, but that was like 2-3 years ago and it holds up pretty well. So I have to get another one. I always struggle with the decent tablets here. And mainly when we fly in like VATSIM or a world flight, people try and open the charge and it's so slow. So gotta love the 777 or 737. Not 777, 737. La 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 la, yeah, good 737, no bother. $20,000, and we're gonna be leveling off at Kidley at 20, and then we're coming down to 15. And we are on VNAV, so that's fine. Speed will get adjusted as required, so we'll be getting darker and darker. Getting cold in here. I don't want to get up to put a heating on, but I'll manage, right? I'll put a heating on. I'm a wimp. Let me get a heating. Captain is out for a second. Here we go. A little bit of a heat. Just keep my body warm. We are like -2 degrees today. So how are we doing here? Sim cockpit. Hi Chris. It says simulation not connected at the bottom, but I have plugin installed. Well, something is not installed because it should say if it's X-Plane running, it should say it's connected to X-Plane. Did you activate it, the profile? I don't think you need to activate it, but go to main page in the SpatNext and make sure the profile is activated. Maybe that's why not, but I don't think that would make a difference. Right, down to 15,000. And are you sure your thingy plugin is installed? Do you see it in X-Plane under plugins admin? 40k in it, at least, if not more. I was just getting close to the London Control. We're gonna get probably in a minute. Contact me. Not already? No, not yet. Oh yes, already. 2002. When was that? 2 minutes ago. Okay, let's get a chat into him. Boys, patient now. London Control, Channel 25 November, good evening, passing 170. Of course, I had to step on someone.
Channel 25 November London, hello, Squawk 2001, stop descent flight level 15.
Squawk 2001 and stop the send flight level 150. Channel 25 November, forgot that. No, you don't need to reset SIM after reactivation. Activating profile, it should connect. I would reset SPAT next. Seatbelts on. Let's get the seatbelts back on, boys, because we're coming to the sand. We're coming. It's gonna be busy. Actually, saying that, I missed one seatbelt on the takeoff, which was the bottom one. Way too many seatbelts in that plane. Pretty sure he said this in one Golf as well, so. Cool, I'm strapped in now. Busy cockpit. It will be busier in a minute because we're talking to traffic controllers. So gotta listen, paying attention. Alright, we'll go auto brake number 3. Let's load up the landing 257. Let's get the ILS configured. 11090 for frequency. Right, so looking good. 110902727. That's all set. And let's go back to the arrival page. Acid fade, whoa, yeah, good. Should I load into the Zebo and see if it makes a difference? You can, but it should, the SPAT next at the bottom should show connected to X-plane, and it should show what aircraft you're flying. Sound like the plugin is not installed properly. Go to settings in SPAT next and make sure you got your X-plane mode activated. And hopefully you got the right version of SPAT-Next, because you can get one for Microsoft, one for X-plane. So if you go to settings, you should be able to enable different simulators. So we're flying over Heathrow, well, not over Heathrow, but Heathrow will be on the left side here in a minute. Not expecting many more instructions for now until we get a little bit closer. Oh. Descent flight level 110, Channel 25 November. We'll go there. So when I say not expecting any more, we got it to descend. Where's it not descending? Come on, descend. Oh, descend, man. I want to go to level change. It's fine. Don't want to listen to me? We'll go level change. I know why, because you had restrictions and I didn't wipe them off. That's okay. Let's go. Let's risk this. Should I reinstall Spotnex? What's your hardest runway? This is not really hardest runway. The one in where did we wall slide? We did a flight and literally in the valley between the mountains. That was quite good. That was quite challenging landing. Oh, where was it? Oh, I can't remember. I can't remember what it was. It says expert license and registered, but no connection. But did you go to the settings and did you see if it's enabled for X-Plane? I would reinstall the plugin. If you go to settings, there will be an option there to reinstall X-Plane plugin. But make sure your X-Plane is shut before you install plugin. Real or sim, Jack? It's a real simulator. Right, we're just leveling up at 100. X 25 November, maintain flight level 100.
Speedbird 8686, descent flight level 113.
You got confused there a little bit. ILS or manual? So we'll start with ILS, but it will be manual landing. Just to get us lined up nicely.
Shuttle 1495 and right heading off 205. Right heading 205, shuttle 155. November 737 Mike, speed 270 knots. Speed 270 knots, purpose 737
I can see Gatwick right there on the left side.
Speed 2, discretion speed 300 knots or greater, maintain SI obstructable. Roger, 300 knots greater, speed 23 knots.
How far to go now? Might get a shortcut as well. And we're still going quite fast, so. Is this?
November, descent flight level 9 over.
Descent flight level 90, Channel 25 November.
Iberia 07, hotel, descent flight level 16.
We're gonna have to slow us down as well. As we're below 10,000 feet, it's 250 maximum.
November, contact director 126, 725, bye-bye.
Gatwick director 126, this one 825, Channel 25 November, see ya.
Speedbird 183 on navigation, direct Oaks, 5 turn left, heading 030 degrees. Heading 030. EV 8878, fly heading 260 degrees. Heading 260 degrees,
Gatwick director, Channel 25 November, good evening, descending flight level 90.
Heading 25 November, Gatwick, director, low standby. Heading 25 November, squawk 0206, descend flight level 80, for landing runway 26 left, no delay.
Squawk 0206 and what was the flight level 60? Channel 25 November?
Descend flight level 80.
Flight level 80 and it was runway 26 left, Channel 25 November. Yeah, we gain shortcuts, ladies. Cool, that's tower frequency 124230. That's why you need two people, so we can do one thing then here and there, you know, so talking ATC, doing all this. Sputniks or X-plane or both? You'll need to answer that. I want to expert an electric connection. Just restart both. Heading 090 degrees, channels 25 November.
United 905, turn left, heading 350 degrees, base leg.
Landing lights.
United 905, speed 180 knots, or green time. 180 knots.
Okay, concentrating, boys, now for the landing. Where did you get that from, Chris? Both.
Easy 887, 30 miles to touchdown, descent altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 1.
Skyways Aviation sent cool, thank you. Don't know what it is, but thanks.
QNH 101, BZA, excellent. 905, turn left, heading 290 degrees. When established on the localizer, runway 26 left, descend further with the glide path.
It definitely sounds like the plugin is not installed, mate.
Channel 25 November, speed 220 knots, turn left, heading 060 degrees.
Speed 220 knots and left 060, channel 25 November. We are doing it. Now the taxi will be fun. So you have to taxi and write down the instructions and talk to ATC at the same time. I hate that part. That's why you need a second co-pilot. Help you out. And I bet I'm gonna be landing and that bloody TikTok is gonna come up with a puzzle that I'm gonna have to do. And it's gonna shut down the stream. Yes, I will be online on Discord, yes. Pangang. Nah, not yet, man. I wish TikTok mode could do it. Do what? We got 24 crosswind right now, 24 knots.
United 905, speed 160 knots till 4 DME.
Get blackout. Nice and dark now where you can't see anything, so I'm just gonna put a light back on. Now it's getting too hot. I can't even get up now, so. Alright, we're nice downwind right now. Gonna probably get descent further shortly into the clouds.
905, contact Gatwick Tower, call sign on life 124, decimal 230. Okay, 430, thank you. Channel 25 November, 28 miles from touchdown, descent altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 1011.
Descent 6,000 feet and QNH 1011, channel 25 November. That's a good point. I'm gonna have to set on QNH. Here we go. And I'll have to do that one because now I'm co-pilot today.
903, fly heading 270 degrees, descend now flight level 900. Go ahead in 270, flight level 900,
Do I download the most recent version and explain plugin installer? Do I download the most recent version of what? I thought you have Sputnik. Download the new Sputniks if it's not up to date. Update it. And then again in the settings somewhere, and the simulators, there'll be like a list of them. And one of them says install like MLVAR for Microsoft and stuff, explain plugin, and that should reinstall. It should actually reinstall the plugin.
Channel 25 November, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Descent of 4,000 feet, John X25 November. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Descending down to 4,000 and then a left turn for the base and final. Okay, well if you're reinstalling that's fine. Oh, I've got aircraft on the left side somewhere on the radar here. 330 degrees, John X25 November.
Easy 8878 speed 180 knots or greater.
180 greater, easy 8878.
Austrian 3903 descend flight level 80 speed 220 knots or greater.
Base it is. Did you build the flight sim from scratch? I did. It took me 8 months to build it all. Even the shell out of MDF. That must be a world record, right? 8 months. That was a COVID project, sitting in a garage building. I even got windows for the passengers in the back, but you can't see that. And overhead lockers in the back, everything. How much did it cost? Tens of thousands of pounds. I've lost the count.
About 134 Gabba director below, no traffic and flight, climb now in Unicom 122 east Malay.
Probably need 40 grand to even look at some stuff. But depends how far you want to go, really.
Austrian 393, 30 miles from touchdown, descent, altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 1011.
Alright, we're on the base. Oh, better slow it down in a minute, otherwise we'll overshoot the approach. 5 miles to go to the...
Leeward 8686, descent, flight level 80, speed 220 knots.
Damn, I mean, it's pressing, looks good, thanks. It is expensive indeed, yeah. I wonder if, because I did a poll, TikTok won't give you the puzzle. Not sure what puzzle is you're talking about, Crystal.
Easy 8878, tower 124230.
24230, yeah, 8878, clear.
Easy 220 Gabba director, landing runway 26 left, stop you descend, flight level 100, speed 250 knots. Channel 25 November left heading 285, descent altitude 3000 feet, speed 180 knots.
Left 285 down to 3,000 feet and 180 knots, John X25 November.
Austrian 393, right heading 3.
That was a lot to talk about. That's why you need a co-pilot. You will just set it up and then I'll just read it back. Well, I would set it up, he would read it back if I'm pilot flying. But we do have to descend and we do have to have flaps now. So flaps 1. We'll get some speed brake, get a bit of distance from the, get our nose down. We've got localizer not alive yet. And
Easy 38 Mike Zulu, Gatwick director below. Just a reminder, you are meant to separate yourself from others on Unicom. Turn left 180 degrees. Stop to descend.
we'll go flaps 2, that will give us the 180, and not very often we're using flaps 2. We'll go approach, and hopefully we'll capture that frequency shortly.
Austrian 393, descent altitude 5,000 feet.
Well, we're not really being cleared, so let's keep that heading. Hopefully.
Easy 23 Delta Alpha, left.
Oh, I'm just gonna capture it.
Left 075, easy 23 Delta Alpha.
Otherwise we'll overshoot it.
Now, director, hello, November 737, Mike, speed 220 knots. November 737, Mike, Gatwick director, hello, landing runway 26 left, no delay, descent flight level 100. Landing 26 left, descent flight level 100, November 737, Mike.
So in theory, we didn't give me a clear to establish ILS, but I'll just go for it because otherwise it's...
Channel 25 November, speed 160 knots to 4 DME.
160 knots to 4 DME, Channel 25 November. Okay, flaps 5.
8686 left heading 340 degrees.
I can see the runway. Can I get 160? I'm gonna give a...
Yes, we were at 8686, I'll give you descent shortly. Austrian 393, descent altitude 3,000 feet.
Sorry guys, I can't really read much now. There's lots of stuff going on. Surprise looks good. I wonder, you have a great setup, thank you.
398, descent flight level 100.
Right, so that's on the glide slope on the localizer. We are descending down to
220, speed 220 knots.
16024 knots for DME, I mean.
Channel 25 November Tower 124230.
Tower 124230, Channel 25 November, good job.
We were 627 miles.
Now we get a warning for landing here, but that's fine, we'll leave it with that. Gatwick Tower, Channel 25 November, ILS 26 left.
Channel 25 November Gatwick Tower, I can deliver.
Continue approach, Channel 25 November. I'll get that gear down anyway, because there's no bloody noise going off. We'll just burn some more fuel. Right, 5 DME will be able to slow us down a little bit more in a minute. And I will disconnect autopilot in a minute. I would like to disconnect now, but I'm gonna still do more flaps and more speeds. 4 DME almost coming up, so we'll change that in a minute. 17 knots crosswind, bloody hell. Well, it's about probably 12, but it's a little bit of wind. Okay, for DME, let's go flap 30, start slowing us down. Landing speed will be... What's that? Clear to land, Channel 25 November. Okay, what's the ground? 121.05. Right, let's fly the aircraft. Right hand flying it, boys. Okay, we're gonna go manual thrust as well. That could go totally wrong right now, but that's okay.
Approaching 26 left.
Right, stable. Continue.
500.
My director's off.
300. 200.
The hell, that wind is just gonna floating.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
The buzz like a butter.
Stand 480 Gatwick Tower via Alpha and line up 26 left.
$60 knots. And we'll take an exit.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated with your seatbelt
3,000
fastened and your
feet
carry-on items
remaining.
stowed until the aircraft is parked at the gate and the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. We ask that you please use caution when opening
Beautiful,
overhead
right?
bins to prevent injury from any items that may have shifted during the flight. You may now use mobile phones and other handheld electronic devices.
Approaching
However, laptop
0
computers may not be
feet
used at this time.
297 degrees 8 knots.
Before you leave the aircraft, please be sure to check your seat pockets, the overhead bins, and the floor area around your seat for any personal articles you may have brought on board. We'd like to thank you for
Taxi
flying.
Juliet, hold short of Romeo, Channel 25
I
November.
look forward to serving you again soon. Thank you and have a great day.
Gatwick Tower, now hold it. Alpha 3. Hold Alpha 3, alright, super there. Hold station, take up. 7 at 3, Papa Gatwick Tower, hold Alpha 1. Moving Alpha 1.
Let's cross the runway in that case. Did you like the landing? Did you like the landing? Ja, nu tror jag som måste kunna se sig fram. That was like a butter landing. That was. I'm gonna check the rating in a minute. 121.805 for the ground. Channel 25. Remember, see ya. let's quickly check
Good night to the Yankee. Contact tower 1242
my rating for the landing, boys. Oh, excellent. 5 out of 5 for the landing. And approach 3 out of 5. But that's okay, because I was messing with things while I was coming in, so.
Easy 8878, continue taxi left Romeo, hold short for taxi. Easy 8878, taxi left Romeo, hold short.
Tiny 5 out of 5 for landing. The smoothest landings in the world, right?
And here's the station for taxi. Easy 4321. Easy 4321, taxi via Mike, hold Mike 1, hold short 26 left. Hold short, Mike 1, via Mike.
Glasgow. Gatwick, ground Channel 25 November, Juliet.
Channel 25 November, hello, continue via Juliet, hold short Romeo, expect stand, question, continue via Juliet, hold short Papa, expect stand 10.
Continue Juliet, hold short of Papa and stand 10, Channel 25 November.
Easy 4321, we're having some technical problems. I would like to disconnect now if that's okay.
Yeah.
Easy 4321, that's no problem. See ya. See ya.
So that's how you land, CJ. It's still still not connected. Can I message you? Yeah, you can message on Discord.
Easy 43 Whiskey Browser, 1051, push the service.
That's how you land, boys. Right, hold short of Papa, so we still go to go. Okay, after landing checklist, please. No one to do it, right? So I have to do it myself. And just start. Flaps up, speed brake up, stowed, auto brake is off, taxi lights are on, landing lights are off. Thank you very much. Done after landing check.
8878, continue taxi right on Lima to stand 49 left, okay?
Good.
Right on Lima, stand 49 on the left, easy 8878, see ya.
Great flight, Bob Cotton. Thank you, sir. Make sure you follow us on TikTok, YouTube, Discord, any social medias. There's a KLM. See ya. Good show, mate. So that's Romeo Golf coming up. Still go all the way to the Papa. That was a good flight. That was about 40 minutes flight. I finished at 7. It's now. What is with my watch? Like I put on a charge and it's just 20:35. Wow, an hour and a half since I finished the session.
18 Juliet, I'm not quite sure where you were going. The instructions to hold short of Papa. Continue down via Papa and down for November to hold crash. Yes, Papa Alpha November, hold Alpha 3. Papa Alpha November, hold Alpha 3. Actually, I'm very sorry for the crowd. See, I will disconnect because I think my airport conflicts with Microsoft. I will reconnect.
Bye. I think I'm looking actually I'm gonna have to reposition my left screen. It's not synchronized actually. I might do that a little bit. It's too far off, but it's some weird stuff going on here. Oh, I'm better not mess up, Papa.
Station standby, 2 minutes. Sorry, standby, 30 seconds.
Got to jump out and make a call. Look forward to the next time. Thank you, man. I will track you. What's your flight number? Oh, just landed, so you want to see me.
Mortis 54, taxi Papa 1 by November Papa. Sorry, apologies, Lima and Papa for Papa 1 and Mortis 54.
Taxi Papa 1 via Lima, Papa, Mauritius 54.
John X25 November holding short of Papa.
Charge 25 November, welcome to Gatwick. Take a left to right, I think left there, stand 140.
Kind of past that. I was expecting stand 10, if that's okay.
Just 5 November, roger, no worries, stand by. I'll shoot for you now, free, go ahead.
He just gave me that stand on the left, but I'm like a little bit past that.
I'll shoot 393, roger. Gatwick, Grand Hello, and contain taxi, hold short Papa 1 on Juliet. Gatwick, Grand Hello, and E53, Whiskey Bravo, and 51, pushing forward.
Locked.
Tracks 25 November, sorry for the wait, taxi stand 10 now via Juliet and Juliet Bravo.
Taxi stand 10 via Juliet and Juliet Bravo Channel 25 November. There's Juliet Bravo. Makes sense.
Gatwick, Grand Hello, E53, Whiskey Bravo, and 51.
I think he meant. That's right.
85 free West November, stand 51, push start approved, face west. And pitching west, E53, Whiskey Bravo.
I'm just gonna go with that. Let me go. Left here, then right.
Ground EVA 878, that traffic on position 51's conflicting with us, position 49.
Also, do you use the Marshall plugins? I don't, no. I'll keep it simple. Hi again, I've posted something on the Discord, okay.
Back in the long way. 878 Rogers, but that'd be great, thanks. Sorry for that, with the controller change, that was good. Yeah, no problem. Papa Kilo Alpha 49 left. See, Emirates 70, stand 52, hold position, number 1 for push.
70, okay. Alright, so stand number 10, is that 10? That's 11? 10 should be the last one, yeah. Even that's 12, not 10.
Super 88688, Gatwick Grand Hello, welcome to Gatwick. Taxi, hold short,
We'll never started the APU, did we? That's okay, we'll start it now.
hold short Romeo, Speedbird 86. Mauritius 54 at Papa 1.
Welcome to Gatwick, ladies and gentlemen. Right then, there we are. We'll just wait for the APU, shut down the engines, get the seatbelts off.
Watchers 54, apologies for wait. Taxi Alpha 2 now via Papa and Alpha. Taxi Alpha 2 via Papa and Alpha Mauritius 54.
APU is on the bus. Shut down the engines.
All sectional stations waiting for a clearance contact Gatwick. Delivery now on 121.9 or 55.
Alright, below 10, anti-collision lights off. Seatbelts are on.
KLM 6 after AP14 past you, left to right on Papa, taxi Alpha 2 via Juliet and Alpha.
Cabin crew, doors to the manual. They should be saying that, but it doesn't say, I don't know why, but that's okay. Who cares, right? There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We've made it to Gatwick. And now I'm gonna go home and have dinner. It was great flying with you.
Gatwick
hope you enjoy the stream. Hope you subscribed. And I will see you when I see you. Make sure to follow. And thanks, Crystal.
Battery Bravo Whiskey, taxi Papa 1 via Lima Papa. Yeah, taxi Papa 1 via Lima and Papa ED 530 Bravo. Speedbird 86, continue taxi on Juliet, take a left there onto Sierra, stand 175 is yours. Speedbird 86, stand 175.